This is Doug Vahrenberg and welcome back to another set of tips and tricks. And here today, I'm getting ready to show you something completely new from Humminbird. Let me grab it. Bam! It's the new Helix 12 Chirp. This one is actually the DI with 2D sonar and GPS. They make 3 versions. They also make a side imaging version and a 2D sonar version. What you'll have is you'll get the Helix 12, and if you look at the front of the box or the end of the box, it'll tell you what you're also getting. This one, the DI version, will also have 2D sonar and GPS mapping with the Chirp sonar. The side imaging is going to have side imaging, down imaging, 2D sonar, GPS mapping with the Chirp 2D sonar. And then there'll be a 2D sonar version only that'll be a 2D and mapping system. So there's 3 different Helix 12. Look at the box at the end down here. It's going to show you down here, or right here on the front, or if you look at this side, it will show you what's available, the technologies available on the left hand side of the box if you're looking at the front. It's going to show our 2D and down imaging, our down imaging, our 2D sonar. If you have the 360 sonar technology like we have on our trolling motor, we can hook this up and display 360 imaging data on it. Auto Chart Live is available in the Helix 12. We're going to jump in here, we're going to unbox this unit, show you what you get when you buy a Humminbird. All the components that you need to get this assembled are in the box, and we're getting ready to unbox it. So what's inside the box? Let's just get in here and explore. When you open it up, there'll be 2 trays. There'll be a tray with all your cords. That's a cardboard divider. And this is the bad boy, the Helix 12. The Helix 12, look at that monster. It's going to be wrapped in plastic with a poly. Got the new rubber screen on the front here. We'll take it off. Who's ready to take a look? Haha! Look at that big, giant 12-inch diagonal screen, 16:9 viewing angle. But what's really cool is Humminbird has left our buttons that we're used to. Got our 3 favorites. We got our 4-way button. We have the view, the menu, the exit, the info button, the go-to button, zoom in, zoom out is all here. Dual SD card reader. This is the normal SD card reader, so if you're wanting to use micro SDs, you can use it. You'll just need the SD card adapter that normally comes with them. You put that in there. You look at the back. We got our power, our accessory port, our GPS, the Ethernet port, and the transducer port. Simple setup. If you watch the Helix 9 and 10, it's basically all in the same family here. You'll get a gimbal bracket. You'll get a bag of, this is mounting hardware for the transducer. You're also going to get a bag of the cable collector, the knobs, a transducer. This is the transducer that will do the Chirp. Also, it'll do the down imaging and Chirp all from that transducer. And PC11 power cable that we're used to. Got the noise reduction filter on there. The heavier gauge wire. If you're putting one of these systems in new, I highly recommend using the transducer. If you've got the heavy PC11 power cable from existing units, you could use it. If you're new to install, welcome aboard. hook the power cable up. Highly recommend going direct to the battery. If you need to extend it, solder your connections. I've done tips and tricks video on that. It resolves a lot of concerns of low powered units that may not get enough power to do all the functions. But we got the Humminbird Select catalog. Got a couple cool stickers in there. Put them on your boat and your truck. Comes with the unit. We'll just open it up here. This is actually all the materials that you'll need. That actually goes in there. This is our Helix operation summary guide. This is a quick summary of how to operate the unit. The full manual is going to be on a CD-ROM that you can put in your computer, your laptop. Check it out. There's material here on mapping software from Navionics, LakeMaster, are the compatible mapping with the unit, and then you'll have instruction sheets. You've got different ones on control head, transducer install. All good material that you should really read before you do an installation. All that comes with the unit ready to go. The next thing, we're going to have our cable collector. That holds all of our cables. In this install, all we're going to need is a power and a transducer cable. This will connect in the back of the unit. Got the new quick tab, single point. Everything connects with one connection. To get our knobs out. Get our two mounting knobs. Does have the screws and the hardware. This is screws and washers. This is going to be used to mount the gimbal bracket. Okay, then you're going to get a bag that's going to have all the transducer components. You're going to have, that's part of the bracket. This is the part of the bracket that attaches to the boat. You're going to have your hardware bag. It's got the screws, the bolt, everything to tie it down. You'll have a Allen head wrench. You're going to have a plug. And you'll also have installation instructions of the transducer. And this is just moisture wicking cardboard to keep anything moisture out of that bag. So you got more instructions. This plug is going to go in between the transducer and the bracket. It's going to fill in this space right here. Pops in right there to fill, so you keep any moisture from if you're running this on for high-speed readings on the bottom of the boat. This transducer is designed to mount. See if I can snap it together here. It's going to snap like that all together. This is going to mount here. This is going to mount it at the bottom of the boat so you get high-speed readings. You can also epoxy this transducer to shoot through the hole. My recommendations, if you can mount it externally, if you don't need it for high-speed applications, you can mount it off a jack plate. You're only going to get readings off plane anytime it's above the bottom of the boat. I've got other tips and tricks to explain that. That's pretty much everything that comes in the box. Everything you need to install the unit, the transducer, power cable, the unit. It has a GPS receiver built into the unit, the gimbal mount, the screen protector. It's all here, and the instructions. So it's simple and easy. Basically, mount your transducer on the boat, hook your power cable up to the battery, mount the gimbal bracket, mount it to your boat, and go fishing. It's simple, it's easy, it's a Humminbird. I hope that helped you learn what's in the box from the Helix 12. Visit your local Humminbird dealer and go check out the Humminbird HELIX for your 12 Chirp for yourself. Pick you one up today and get out on the water and get the Humminbird advantage. There's a lot of technologies built into these units for a great price. It's unbelievable the pricing on this new Helix series. that allows more and more anglers to get out on the water and enjoy the awesome sonar data that these units provide you. Thank you for tuning in to another tips and tricks, and tune back soon because we're going to get some action of this thing on the water for you to see firsthand the benefits of Humminbird's superior sonar systems. Down imaging and Chirp 2D sonar is what we're going to see from the Helix 12 here. As soon as this old thunder and lightning quits rolling, we're going to get out on the water and check it out. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Tune in next time for another tips and tricks.